guys, it's your girl Diva Star 213 and I'm back again with another video. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. My name is Jennifer. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that post bell notification so you're always updated every time I upload a new video. And if you find like this video was helpful, go ahead and smash that like button. That helps my channel out very much. So guys, I wanted to talk about 4 things that I think are important when you're talking about self-worth or when you're trying to build self-worth. There are 4 topics that I'd like to include today in this video. And those 4 things are trusting, understanding, forgiving, and learning. So the first thing I think is important is understanding that sometimes unfortunate circumstances, a breakup, a loss of someone or something is not a direct reflection of you. Yes, things happen in life. Yes, sometimes we can't influence those things like self-sabotage and everything. But if we just pay attention to the bigger picture, and the bigger picture being life in general, and there's no handbook to life. Nobody's gonna, you're not born and given a manual on how to live life. So you can't say, how your life is going is good or bad. So I think it's important to understand that everything that plays a role in your life is a puzzle piece to the bigger picture. That breakup that you were with somebody, yeah, it was probably sad or hard to get over. You really love this person. But when you think about it, the bigger picture, you have to remember that you still can create a happy life and you still deserve a happy life. So if you remember that in the back of your mind, then you'll know that, yeah, okay, it's gonna hurt for a little bit. I'm gonna have to get over this person, but eventually I'm gonna get back to a place where I can be happy again. And when you find that happiness again, you'll understand that loss, whatever that was, it was just that. It was just a loss. It was a learning situation or just a memory at this point. So I think understanding that unfortunate circumstances, whether it's a breakup or a loss of someone or something, is not a direct reflection of you. And I think that's one tip that is very important to incorporate in building your self-worth. It's just keeping that in the back of your mind, that unfortunate situations are not always going to be a direct reflection of you. Number 2 is learning to walk away from certain situations, circumstances, or people that bring you down or lower your vibration. Don't make you feel good about yourself. You're constantly irritated all the time or upset or frustrated. That is something that individuals need to work on as far as self-worth. That is one thing that I used to struggle with, is learning how to walk away from situations because either I love the person or, I just want to hold on to the situation because if I let go, then I might lose connections or I might, it may not ever come back to me, just fear of letting go. And I had to learn when I walk away from certain situations, circumstances, or people, that opens up a new doorway for new circumstances, opportunities, or people to come my way. When I continue to keep staying in like this one room with these situations, people, or circumstances that bring me down or lower my vibrations, I will never walk into a new room where I can meet new people, circumstances, and opportunities. It's just like, if you're never going to change anything in life, you're never gonna get anything new. What's the saying? If you want something you've never had before, you have to do something you've never done before. And that's kind of this. You have to learn how to let go of something that you're so used to or familiar with and stepping into the unknown and something that maybe you're not used to, but understanding that it's for the bigger picture and that it'll just all work out for your better good. And I just think that's another tip that, when you're building your self-worth, you really should incorporate into your thought process and your effort into changing yourself and changing your thoughts about self. self-worth. Sometimes some of us go through situations where we just feel like we can't catch a break. It's one thing after another. It's hard to get through one situation without another situation arising to kind of make you feel bad again or all over the place. Things like that happen in your life. Sometimes you do have to just feel those emotions. You know, don't get me wrong, go through the emotions. You're allowed to be upset, you're allowed to be sad, cry, be mad, whatever the case may be, but don't stay there. And you have to trust that everything that you're going through in life is to build you. If you believe in God, the divine, whoever, you know, a higher power, they didn't bring you here to suffer. They didn't bring you here to be in turmoil. This is not, you know, heaven or hell if you believe in that. It's not that. So you can change your reality by just changing your mindset and trusting that everything that you're going through is for your greater good. It's to teach you something. It's to help you break down barriers or bad habits or generational traumas or generational curses that you may be bringing along from your mom or your dad, or things that you went through in life from adults that you learned, and now you're trying to work out of those situations and create new habits for yourself. So in that journey, trust that everything that you're going through is not to make you suffer. It's not to be here to hurt you. It's for you to look deeper and look at the bigger picture. What are you supposed to learn in this downtime? What are you supposed to learn from this negative situation, or for the people that have hurt you, or for the people you've hurt? It doesn't define your self-worth. It's a part of building your self-worth, because then when you can trust that everything that you're going through is not to hurt you, it makes a lot of those situations a little easier to maneuver through. And trust me, I've been there. Breakups, I seem to always end up in the most awkward situations with either people I used to deal with or what. It's just like, I don't know, it's really weird. But what helped me was trusting that, okay, I had to stop and be like, what am I not learning that I keep going through the same cycle? And I really had to sit down and be like, okay, you know what? You're right. I need to stop dealing with these people or certain people that are like this, or I find myself being attracted to certain people that are like this. Let me change my perspective or idea of what I feel like a partner should be for me. And that was just my personal thing. So for you, I think that trusting yourself and trusting that God or the divine, whoever brought you here, is trying to teach you something. It's trying to get you to see something. It's trying to get you to change your habits. It's trying to get you to look at something at a different perspective. Look at it a different way. Be grateful for what you have. So yeah, just trusting that you're gonna be okay. It's really gonna be okay. It will. And lastly, forgive yourself. You just forgive yourself. When you can forgive yourself, you can forgive other people. Forgive yourself for all of the mistakes that you've made, bad thoughts that you put in your mind about yourself. Forgive yourself for the people you hurt. Forgive yourself for the self-sabotage you put in your life. Forgive yourself for anything that you feel bad about, and release it. Because holding on to those things will just replay in your mind. So when you can forgive yourself and you can release those feelings, everything else will be a lot better. I'm sorry, guys, if you hear like some stuff going on. It's my cat running around here being crazy right now because my watch is like reflecting. Anyway, so yeah, forgive yourself, because that is one of the most important things to me in self-worth. Is out of all of the things, understanding, learning, and trusting, the biggest thing is to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself and others for anything that you have done to them or they have done to you. It's just forgive yourself. Let it off your chest and, let it go and learn from the situation. Trust that it's going to work out. Understand that everything is bigger than you. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in again. Follow me on Instagram at DivaStar213, and I can't wait to catch you guys in my next video.